I brought my husband, Benny, for child support.
We're
We
not
have four
actually.
kids.
We're separated, Your Honor.
We are still married, though. We have four kids, and he is zero responsible, and I need help.
I don't know what you talk about being zero
Excuse me,
responsible.
sir.
She's accusing me of stuff that is not true. I'm very responsible.
She hasn't said more than 3 words,
Exactly.
though. You haven't even given her a chance to speak.
Whatever.
Excuse me, are you referring to me saying whatever, or are you referring to her?
No, that's one of my catchphrases. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, you might want to catch that mouth and keep it to yourself, because
Man, he tripping. Hey, look at him, he tripping. He told us one of his catchphrases. Boy, you better quit tripping, boy, before that judge laying on you, cuz. Straight up. Let's get back to it.
you know, there's no need to be disrespectful to me. I haven't done anything. It's my job to listen to what you all are saying, and then make the best decision.
Your Honor,
for the
this is the
children.
type of attitude I have to deal with every time I try to call him, every time I try asking for help, every time I try to ask him, hey, you know, at least call your kids, try to see, you know, if they're okay.
And how many kids do you all have?
Four.
Four
We have
kids.
4 kids. We have 2 girls and 2 boys.
I don't
It's
even know if
ridiculous.
one of them is mine, Your Honor. I don't even know if one of them is mine.
He talking about he don't know if one of them here. That's beside the point. Boy, you know 3 of yours. Call to check on your kids, man. What's wrong with people these days, bro? Like this the problem. This what's wrong with people now, cause like we so messed up because we don't have our fathers, bro. Like, and then you got men like that. Like, what's wrong with being a father? Cause like, go ahead, take care of your responsibilities, man. Check on your kids, make sure they straight. I could see if she wasn't trying to let you see them, then it'd be some confusion. But at the end of the day, she trying to let you see your kids and talk to your kids, and you don't even want to talk to them. You talking about what one of them ain't yours, man? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. At the end of the day, bro, it's straight up.
One of them, the last one, that's the camel, the straw that broke the camel's back, that last one. Because my drummer might have something to do with that. He was beat more than just drum.
Oh, okay. Now I see where the resentment and all that come from. Okay. Last child, he felt like you cheated on him and had a baby by somebody else. I get it. At the end of the day, he felt betrayed. At the end of the day, cousin, I can't tell nobody what to do when they feel betrayed, because I've been betrayed plenty of times in my life, and it ain't a good feeling. So, yeah, let's see what's up with the rest of the story.
Wow. I'm running out of tea up here. Ma'am,
No.
continue with your story.
So he is, like I said, zero responsible. And we have been together for 15 years. He has been bringing people in and out of the house all the time, all the musicians, people he works with. I'm a teacher.
What does he do for a living?
He's a R&B singer.
Oh, okay.
He has a group.
Okay.
He started making it big, making all this money, and then he decides he wants to leave me. And then I start receiving calls from all these girls, you know, saying, hey, you know, I'm with him or whatever. I'm with Benny, you know, I don't care if he's your husband or whatever. And I'm thinking, what's going on? You know, because I didn't know about all these girls before that. And
at the end of the day, cuz, that's probably one of the most disrespectful things that you could ever do, cuz. Like, why you got women calling your wife, man, talking about some they yours, woo, woo. And another thing, like, you know, you don't supposed to leave your family just because you start getting a bag either, you know what I'm saying? They your kids, they didn't ask to be here, you know what I'm saying? You made the family. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be, you know what I'm saying, her cheating. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going on both sides of what's being told so far. But, you know what I'm saying? You don't just walk out on your family and not make sure they straight at the end of the day because your kids ain't asked to be here. But I do feel, like I said, you being pissed off or whatever if she cheated and you feel like one of the kids ain't yours. But, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what they got DNA tests for, so.
And I asked him about it.
That's how we met, Jackie.
That's how
we met because you was a groupie.
I always ask you about it, and you always deny everything. But you know what? You are not responsible with your kids. I don't care if you're doing.
He said we met because you was a groupie. And then, what the fuck? Oh shit! Wow.
All these girls, okay? I need your help, money wise.
Yeah.
That's the type of attitude I have to deal with. He ignores everything I say. And my last kid is our kid, okay? I don't know. He just made up a whole story about a drummer.
That kid don't even look like me, Your Honor. He don't even look like me. Yeah, he dark like me, but he don't got my eyes. Look into my eyes, Your Honor.
All kids ain't gotta look
if you was to
people
see
like
my
me.
kid, you wouldn't think that these eyes
That's
was his
ridiculous.
eyes.
I mean,
Because it ain't my
kids,
kid.
favorite people in the family.
He's he's light skinned, but you know, he has some Latin in him too.
I couldn't tell by the eyes.
Well, I can't help that,
So that is the reason I'm bringing him to court today. I need help with my 4 kids.
Okay. It sounds like you all need a lot more help than just with me here today. Benny, was it?
Yes, it's Benny, Your Honor.
Benny, it's your turn. Tell me what your side is.
She wants all this money from me. And the truth of the matter is, Your Honor, it sounds like a lot of money, but I got other kids to take care of too. She ain't the only one. She knew I had kids before we got married.
No, I didn't.
Now let's talk about.
Now you calling me a liar?
Yeah, you are a liar.
I ain't a liar. You're
Yes,
a liar.
you are. You never
You're a
told me that.
liar. She a bold-faced liar,
No, you
Your
never
Honor.
told me this. After our second child,
What is
then
a bold-faced
coming.
liar exactly?
Just look in her face and look how bold she is with what's coming out her mouth.
Oh, okay. Well, Benny, we're going to focus on the facts, okay? We are not going to name call or anything like that. That does not help the situation. Now, my question to you is, how much money are you making?
My net worth is only $500K.
Only?
Yes, ma'am.
Did this nigga just say his net worth is only $500K? He wildin'. What you know, boy? Hey, look here. To hood niggas, boy, you borderline rich, bro. What you talking about? At the end of the day, like, we ain't around here starving. Come on, bro. Like, every nigga around here just make about 40, 50 racks a year. You told me you make a half a ticket. And he's talking about some, man, this nigga tripping, bro. What the hell?
Okay.
And I got some investment that the money's tied up in, and I can't get it out right now. And taking care of these other 2 for sure that I know is mine. It's hard out there. It's hard out there for an entertainer.
So you all have 4 kids together and you have 2 other children?
Yeah, he lying. You can tell he lying. He trying to keep that bag. At the end of the day, you might well come on up off of it, bro. She got 4 of your shorties, bro. At the end of the day, cause you know she needs some help, kid.
2 other children.
All right. How are those the only 2 children that? So you have a total of 6 kids.
Actually, I lost count. So, but I
never knew about.
That nigga say he lost count. Sound like he was moving around, cuz. You talking about her cheat. What about you? You talking about he lost count. You say he had something for her. Now you talking about you done lost count. How many more you done had? Dog.
Wait a minute. You lost count of the number of children that you have?
It was.
And you all been married 15 years?
Yeah.
Oh.
When I was younger, it was some stuff that
And
I'm
I
an
never knew
entertainer,
about it, Your Honor. He never told me any of it.
So I was on some of that medicinal stuff that was for my eyesight, because I asked you to look in my eyes and you could see that some of the stuff. But anyway, the medicinal stuff that I was using,
wasn't sure what I saw.
It did something, and I kind of lost count. But I know for 2 for sure.
Okay, so
I'm taking care of.
2. Oh my God, you're unbelievable.
So this is what we're going to do. Health insurance. Who pays it?
Me.
You don't pay health insurance making $500,000?
I told you, Your Honor, my money's wrapped up in things, and I'm trying to make more money for all of us, even the one that ain't mine.
Health insurance isn't important to you for your children?
It's important, but isn't it best for a man to plan for the whole future of his children? And that's what I'm trying to do.
I mean, I agree with that.
I'm just a simple man.
They need to be healthy, though.
Yeah, well, she got health insurance for the kids.
Man, this just sound like this motherfucker a deadbeat, man. At the end of the day, cuz you may have $1 million, bro. Like, help your kids, man. You act like I mean, come on, bro. You ain't trying to help your kids. None. She paying the health insurance cuz you make a half a ticket. I wonder what she make. Well, she say she a teacher. Come on, bro. Like, this nigga here, wow. This is why black men get looked at bad, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's why we get looked at as terrible people, cuz of shit like that.
Didn't I help you get the braces and all that?
No.
Because the kid running around whistling up whenever
first visit he helped only. After that it was all me.
Wow.
Well, the kid don't whistle no more when he talks. Embarrassing me on stage. Talking about he want to be a rapper. He whistling while he talking, while he rap. What kind of rapper is that whistle when they rap?
Oh.
You know what? That's enough, cuz. At the end of the day, now you dogging your kids out, bro. Come on, man. How you gonna get mad at your kids for wanting to believing in something or having a dream or whatever? Or you gonna crush their dream because you don't believe in it? Come on, bro. Like you wildin'. Come on, so what kind of rapper? Whisper Head do we just yin yang twins have made a hit out of whispering, didn't they? Yeah, so at the end of the day, cuz you can't crush nobody's dream. Like I see who the problem in this relationship. This cat tripping.
Whistle rapper.
Yeah, he wanted to be a.
Sound like a good career to me.
No, that wasn't gonna fly.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you were a parent and placed braces on your child's teeth.
I sure did.
Okay. Miss Ricardo, how much is health insurance a month?
I pay around $950.
$950. Okay. And
for
it's
5 of us.
5. Okay. That was my next question. All right. All right. I have that. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to start some child support. Okay.
I ain't got no money, Your Honor. It's wrapped up.
You just said I make $500,000, and if my memory serves me correctly, you said it like it was just a little bit of money.
It is.
Well, you're gonna pay your kids a little bit of this money too, okay?
If you hadn't been sleeping around so much.
Well, ma'am, we're not.
This dude don't want to take care of his kids at all, man. I mean, it's a shame because at the end of the day, like, and I get it that, some people have investments or whatever, and they might not have all of the money that they make, like, on hand or whatever. They might not be able to touch it all or whatever. But kids didn't ask to be here, bro. Plain and simple. So ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You the father. You ain't supposed to be their protector because at the end of the day, you supposed to be the sacrificial lamb for your kids. So ain't no explanation, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to kids. It is what it is because you got to do what you got to do to make sure they straight. And you make more than enough money to make sure they straight, so you shouldn't even be complaining, bro. This sound like you just a sad case as a man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Catch y'all next time, bro.